Are you ready for combat night?
Test 1, 2.
But wants to showcase
Check,
a little
check,
bit of a
mic
stand-up
2.
in this fight.
Yep. Check, check, 1, 2.
And this is the best way to show it. This is the best way to show everything. Wrestling, grappling, striking, as DwJuan makes his entrance and stomps into the cage.
Yeah, DwJuan just looks like a collection of fast twitch muscle fiber.
Flyweight bout, 3-minute rounds, 3 rounds. Combat night. Let's get it.
Okay, right into it, catches the kick.
Throws a knee there in the clinch. DwJuan with the pressure. Body shots there off the cage. Another knee there as they spin. Another knee there by DwJuan.
Oh,
DwJuan!
big left hand. Definitely
left
rocked
hand.
him there.
DwJuan is all over him. Not giving him any space at all.
Nope, no time to recover. Now, DwJuan, if he can't get the finish here, he's got to be careful not to gas himself out.
Yeah, and that tends to happen, you know, especially amateur, you know, you're anxious.
And you're saying the debut, it's exciting
debut,
to hurt somebody. It's
absolutely.
exciting
You get to punch somebody at 100%, different than in the gym, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And here we got Stephen Q
And now
with
he
a
finds
beautiful
himself
double.
on his back, and he's wincing a lot. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. He is breathing very, very heavy here.
But with his back against the cage, he has an opportunity to try to get to his feet here, and he can use the cage to walk up.
Yeah, and it seems like he's holding on to like that guillotine defense that a lot of folks tend to do.
Yeah, and that's more of just a positional thing. He's not going to finish that choke.
Yeah, obviously not. You get caught in that position that it doesn't allow you to stand up. You
No.
know, what he has to do is push off, like you said earlier in the MMA fight, get his back against the cage and try to wall walk the cage, but he has to get his feet on Stephen Q's hips
Exactly.
to push him off a little bit.
He needs to open his guard if he wants to get to his feet.
Maybe switch to butterflies and get him off balance there. But now there's no movement at all here.
I also always notice that the best moment to get up is the moment your back hits the mat. Now they've settled, their weight is down, it's going to be a lot harder to get back to his feet.
Absolutely.
He's going to have to create a big explosive movement if he wants to get up.
But Steven secured the takedown here, but he has to move. He has to rack up points.
Right.
Here, body, head.
The ref could get involved if he doesn't make anything happen.
Absolutely. There
and,
it is. And there you
as we were talking
Good job.
about. And I agree with it because just not much is happening. DwJuan looks like that flurry might have actually affected him already. I saw a deep breath
and
from him.
there you go. Steven just ran into the cage there. I hope he didn't.
Yeah.
He ran into the cage and his head slammed against the turnbuckle.
I don't know why he just broke it up.
What happened?
I'm not really sure. Did he cut himself against the cage or something? Or did he take a shot to the groin?
Oh, he got hit. I'm not sure what happened there. He rushed.
Yeah, I didn't see a strike to the groin.
I'm not sure, but I know that
the ref saw it.
Steven rushed, and they kind of slammed. It was like a DDT against the cage. That's dangerous, man.
Oh, yeah. No, you can. I've actually seen a fight. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but a guy got a pretty bad gash on his head running into the cage. But, yeah.
Oh, and I guess he gives the okay there. So I think what Steven's going to do is try to take him down to the ground here. He felt his power, and he does not want any parts of it.
No.
And you can look at DwJuan as a little tank here.
Yeah. A lot of explosive energy.
He's trying to set up those takedowns as best as he can.
I think DwJuan needs to calm down a little bit. I think he's a little excited from hurting Steven earlier.
Heavy breathing. Nice leg kick there by Steven. Steven is now hesitant right now. He felt that power.
Absolutely.
But him being the longer guy.
Now he's going to need to establish his jab and
absolutely.
his kicks. And
use the reach to his advantage. You can't. A lot of guys want to go in here and obviously they want to knock everybody out. Okay, that's great. But if you feel like you can't knock this guy out, piece him apart, right?
Right.
Stay long, use your range, and win the fight.
And the more you engage, the better chance you're giving a shorter fighter, a fighter who wants to get inside, and whether that's to grapple or whether that's to land strikes on the inside.
That was a great first round there, man. DwJuan really had him hurt, and he was all over him.
Oh, yeah.
All over him.
Yeah, I would think you got to give that round to DwJuan just based on landing the most meaningful strike of the round and having Steven in trouble. But there were good moments for both guys.
Even though Stephen Q secured the takedown, but he didn't do anything.
Nope.
at all. Like, he didn't capitalize on that.
And this isn't grappling. This is a fight.
Absolutely.
And the most important thing is to damage the opponent.
Absolutely.
How much damage do you get
You
done?
can't just expect to get a takedown. Those are the old days. You know, we're in 2021 now, and these judges are more advanced. They're more knowledgeable to the sport. You got to do damage once you get the takedown.
Absolutely.
Body, head, rack up some points. Even if they're not devastating, if you're racking up points, that's something in the judges' eyes. And most of these judges are black belts in jiu-jitsu.
So they know what they're looking at.
And, you know, most of these guys are fighters as well, pro and amateur. They're
Good
the
jab
one,
there.
Yeah, he eats that jab coming in. It seems like they gave Steven some good instruction in his corner.
Yep.
Staying long, like you called.
Playing a lot more on the outside here.
He
Now
can't
he's
be
against
here.
the cage.
This is where he
can be
doesn't want to
tough.
be. He doesn't want to be there with his back against the cage.
Exactly.
Against a little pit bull like DwJuan there, who just packs heat. And he's going.
Steven's in deep on this double.
Yeah, double. Had both hands under the butt.
Yep. You're going to get lifted once somebody gets that deep in, gets their hands connected. But again, the cage is going to play a factor here because
Absolutely.
it's hard to land great strikes. It's hard to establish any submissions for the guy on bottom.
So
DwJuan's
now,
guard is open. He could try
Yep.
to explode, try to push off the hips, and then use his back against the cage and walk up. We'll see what he does here.
so DwJuan with the red tape on his back, and Stephen Q is inside his guard for those that are not knowledgeable in MMA. Now, going for an armbar there, but the elbow was below. Didn't have it quite deep, but he could.
Now there's nothing here.
Yeah, Steven got to swing those legs around and go to half guard here.
Yeah,
but it
I
seems
agree.
like DwJuan's toes are stuck on the cage there.
Good eye. That could be a problem, man.
Maybe he wants to be here. Look, he's fishing for a triangle. Oh, hold on to the cage there. You can't do that.
No, not even with your feet. Doesn't matter if it's your
Nope.
hands or your feet.
He got his toes right there against the cage, and the referee recognizes that. He's telling him, hey, you got to take it out.
And the problem
They
is
could take a, oh, he's going for a triangle here.
there's no
With
arm
the arm
inside.
right?
There's no arm inside.
Man, he could finish. If he finishes this right here, this is,
I believe this is just more
Submission of the
annoying
night.
than anything.
if he finishes it, this is submission of the night. I'm calling it right now.
I think what DwJuan should do is try to land some good strikes here.
Yeah, go to the body. Land to the body here. He's trying to get the angle, which is good, but the arm is not in.
Without the arm in, there's nothing else compressing
look,
the head. He's just
he's
getting his
switching.
head squeezed. But this is what I like. He's landing good strikes. This is a good position
So
for
even-
DwJuan to land strikes.
Absolutely. Even though he's on his back, he is landing strikes off his back.
So he's absolutely
And Steven is not doing anything to combat that. So
No.
now he's, okay, now he let go.
But
Now
that
we
was
got-
solid work, though.
We got one butterfly right here for DwJuan off his back. Steven got a
The only ground and pound we've seen in this fight was from DwJuan on his back.
on his back, absolutely.
Little slam there. Another
Yeah.
one.
I think like you're expelling more energy doing that, right?
I agree.
I definitely do not want to lift you up.
No, you better lift your opponent up all the way,
All the way up
if
and
you
go for a
want to
slam.
slam him, if you want to do some damage.
10
'Cause
seconds
otherwise,
left.
yeah, and I lean towards DwJuan because he did some good damage from his back there.
Absolutely, man.
Well, these
He
are
could
some good
be
shots,
very-
though.
He could very well be up 2-0,
Decent shots at the end by Steven,
but
though.
he has to answer the bell.
It's not a runaway, but I think Steven might need a finish in this round.
Yeah,
It's something to consider.
I think so.
If I were his coaches, I would not let him take the chance.
Yeah, Steven definitely got to take his step back, pick his shots, but he definitely, everything that he throws from now on has to be with ill intentions. This is a great debut fight for both of these guys.
Yeah, these guys showing a lot, man. It's so tough.
Yeah, DwJuan
Being
is,
under those bright lights.
Yeah, he's-
So tough.
DwJuan's so tough, so powerful. Third and final round here.
And I think it's good that DwJuan kind of settled back. I think he got really excited after hurting Steven in the first round. But
Does it look like DwJuan has that double piece mouthpiece, like that double mouthpiece?
I've been wondering that too. It's a
That could-
big mouthpiece. It's
When-
been out there.
When I started my career, my coach back then, Jim Allers, told me to throw away that mouthpiece after my first fight, and that's exactly what I did.
And why is that? Does it restrict breathing in any way?
And man, I felt tired, and then I switched to the traditional mouthpiece. Beautiful
Ooh,
job.
head kick
that he missed that
glances.
head kick. And but it seems like he has that double mouthpiece. I don't think those seem to work very well. They work against you.
They force your mouth open too.
Yeah, mouth to open, and you're breathing in more.
Exactly.
And Steven's going for another takedown.
And he got in deep last time and he finished, so let's see what happens here.
DwJuan's going for like a guillotine here.
He doesn't have the guard, and the cage is really going to restrict his ability to extend.
This late in the fight, too, you know, with your arms being so heavy, it seems like Steven's going to squeeze out of it.
DwJuan should take this opportunity to get back to his feet because this choke is not
Absolutely. In this position, use the cage wall walk.
Because the cage is hindering this choke. Well, now he's got a guard, so it's a little bit tighter.
There it is.
But he slips out.
He slips out. Steven got to do damage here. He has to do something to win the judges in their eyes. Like, he has to land strikes here.
Absolutely.
He can't just hang out here
and
at all.
I think he needs to finish, but he needs to at least put a stamp on this round, make a statement, clearly win a round. And these are good strikes.
Yeah, same thing with DwJuan. DwJuan got to push him off if he wants to stand up.
Because that armbar's...
And now he's eating a lot of punches here. Now Steven is in a much better position.
These are good
in
strikes,
control.
too. And that arm is trapped.
Yes.
So now DwJuan can't block on his left side.
He could go for like a crucifix here and land some pepper shots. Obviously no elbows, but he's landing a lot of shots. And Hank is closely watching the fight. Watch behind the head.
It's not about...
DwJuan got to move here, or if not, the referee's going to step in.
It's about intelligent defense.
The referee's going to step in. There it is.
And that's the thing, man. It's not always about how rocked are you or getting knocked out, but are you intelligently defending yourself?
Yes.
He was stuck in that position. He wasn't able to move. Wasn't able to make anything happen. I think the ref made a good choice.
Absolutely. What a fight. What a fight there. And I find myself being redundant tonight with all these debuts. These guys are going to learn from this. They're going to watch this. They're going to learn, and they're going to get better.
Absolutely.
You know, and hopefully they continue in this path, right? Maybe they don't want to go pro, but maybe they'll get a couple more amateur fights.
These guys are rookies, man, and like, what do they say? Rookie mistakes. It happens. And both guys are going to make them, but it's whoever can adapt and compromise and overcome that, and Steven did a good job of that.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Because we believed he might have needed to finish in that round, and that's exactly what happened. The first two rounds have not really passed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the official results. At 1 minute and 50 seconds in round number 3. Here is your winner by TKO. Out of the blue corner, Steven Quirindongo.